Good morning, y'all. How is it going today? Oh, crap, I forgot something. I gotta go. I put captions on, and I gotta remember to turn them on. There we go. Hey, now we have captions! Woohoo! And we have chat on the screen. We got all the fancy things going. Yeah, I was not sleeping well this morning, and I was like, you know what? I should just get up and start stitching and get work done. Okay, 3023 is where we were at yesterday. Time to start the timer. Hour and 22. Okay. I only stitched for an hour and 22 minutes yesterday. I gotta severely make up for it today. But I only have until noon to stitch. Yes, it is 6:34 a.m. I am going live super early. But my wife and I have to leave the house by 11 today. And I don't know if I'll be able to stitch tomorrow. So I wanted to get up and get as much stitching in as possible and get my live done. I'm going to try to go live tomorrow, but I don't know what time we'll be back. What do you guys think of the captions and the new chat? Hi, Aika. How's Pride going? Looks like you're having fun, friend. I think a quilt frame may work. I don't really know. I've never worked with a quilt frame, so I have no idea, but I don't see why not. Morning, Sassacast. How are you doing today? I realized after your raid yesterday that I did not do proper raid etiquette and talk about how kick-ass and awesome you are to all of my followers when you raided, and I felt really bad, and I did it all after you left because I was like, oh crap, I am elevated and I'm forgetting how to do stuff. So thank you for the raid yesterday, Sasscast, but I'm sorry I did not do all of my proper etiquette. Is Pride over for you already, Aika? Were those post-Pride photos that you were sharing in the Discord? Also, we have an ad break starting in 20 seconds, y'all. You're not doing Pride right if you're not some sort of sore or in pain afterwards. It looks like you were totally comfortable walking around and being yourself, and I'm glad to see that. Yeah, there is a bit of lag. I might have to make some edits on it for my next time. I do think the captions are better. I am not really a big party person either. I used to be a bigger party person than I am now. Oh, Aika, thank you, friend. That's so sweet. They're really comfortable shirts. Okay, ad break is started. Thank you all for putting up with the ads. For those of you that are watching on TikTok, I can't see your comments. So if you have something you'd like to say or something you'd like me to hear, you can come join us over on Twitch by clicking the Linktree link in my bio and then clicking on Twitch, and it'll take you straight to us or right to us. Nothing straight about me. And then you will be able to interact and also see and hear so much more is available on Twitch than is on TikTok. Oh, did it? Oops. I might need to make some changes. I might talk too much for these caption settings. Must talk slower for caption settings. Yeah, I think it was the whole long thing without pausing. I have to speak more slowly. Good, Aika, you stare back. Sadman Smad Music One, welcome. Hopefully I got your name right. Thank you for joining me on Twitch and the follow. I deeply appreciate it. 3023 gets put back there. 648 is next. I think OBS just froze. Oh, okay, now it's going again. Did that just lag for y'all? Oh, awesome! I'm glad you made the jump from TikTok. Smad Music. Oh, good, Winterwolf. I'm glad you like the captions. I'm hoping they would help. I'm still learning how to get everything on Twitch set up, so we're getting there. What do you think of Twitch, Smad Music?
Wow, incredibly juicy.
Do you like the layout? Can you see more than TikTok in your opinion? I appreciate you making the switch for me. We're still getting used to it. You can flip it, I think, sideways on your phone, and there's a expandy button it's 6:30 in the morning here, y'all. My brain is about as functional as it was yesterday while I was elevated. Hey, Tanya, how you doing? Katie can definitely probably help you make the screen bigger for you. Smad music. It is not 6:43 a.m. for everyone. So, y'all, I need one more sub to sign up by the end of this morning because my wifey is going to sub this afternoon with her Twitch sub, her Prime sub, and if she does that, she will become my 10th sub, and no one else will get the first button. So if you want that little first logo to show that you subbed early and not give it to my wife, which I don't recommend, then you should definitely sub now. Because they only give out 10 of those little first badges, and I don't really want my wife to take it. But I also want that sweet, sweet Prime money. And I have to say thank you all for making the switch to Twitch. So far, Twitch has been much better about monetization. It sucks that there's ads. But the ads are actually working for me, and I am making a little bit more money on Twitch already than I was ever making on TikTok, which, you know, is a little bit of incentive, but definitely helps incentivize. Thank you guys for donating to the Double Time Stream Challenge. But at this rate, the Double Time Stream is probably going to be in early August, if not sooner. So that'll be fun. It's probably going to be for about 3 hours. No, sorry. It'll probably be for about 5 hours. Right now, it's kind of... double time is about 5, but we'll look at what my average is. My average keeps going up. Yeah, Nick's early morning stream. We have to leave town by noon today. And so I wanted to get up early and get my stitch on before we left town. Sleep can be a tricky one. You might want to get her tested for sleep apnea, Miko. Hello, everyone joining. My name is Flea. My goal is to live, laugh, and craft with compassion. I am here stitching the Sistine Chapel ceiling. If you have any questions or comments, please let me know. I'm willing to discuss anything and everything. The only rule we have here is no hate. If you're joining us on TikTok, unfortunately, I cannot see TikTok chat at this point in time. So if you have something you'd like to say, please hop over to Twitch by clicking the link tree in my bio. And it will bring you right here to Twitch. And I will be more than happy to answer any and all of your questions or anything you'd like to hear me opine about. Yeah, that can be hard, Miko. Katie, did I do better that time, not filling up the whole screen? I just have to remember to like truncate my sentences and speak more slowly with longer pauses. Ooh, can we get two out of this thread? We're gonna find out. Ooh, hydration break. Okay, let me finish these two stitches and I will hit that hydration break. Ah. For those of you that are also new to my stream, this is not the normal time that I stream. This is a very special streaming time because it is currently 6:49 where I am at. Hydration break. We still have some of the tea from yesterday. It's where I'm getting my caffeine from. I'm gonna do the same color again because there's actually quite a bit of it right here that will help futurely. Also, I'm avoiding the confetti that is this area right here. Yeah, it is a crazy streaming time, but I wanted to get it in and get it done, and then I can bust out, like, if I'm still stitching slow, I can hop off the stream and then stitch faster. My problem is I hop off the stream and we do a raid, and then I end up watching the raid forever. And then I end up like messing around on my computer instead of stitching and making my Twitch better. I'm actually up earlier than I get up during the week. So I'm doing great. I did this in the opposite way that I was going to do it. That's what I get for not paying proper attention. Ah, going to Disneyland or Worlds today? I'm not sure where you're at, Nix. You're in California, so you're up early too. What are you doing up this early? I mean, yeah, I guess you said you're up. Yay, Stitch Along! Awesome, Smad Music. Yeah, I kind of warned you the removal of that tape was not gonna feel good, friend. 10 out of 10 dislike. I have no tips for you, friend. Besides, I don't know if doing it like a band-aid is better or not, but no matter what, it's gonna hurt. Connie Crossing, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the live. I mean, you could try soaking in a bath or something. That might help. Ika, come on. You don't want to rip it like a band-aid? I mean, that's probably what I would do, and then I would be in lots of pain afterwards. But that's because I'm not always the brightest person. I tend to be rather rash sometimes, especially if you ask my wife. Oh, yeah, also, we have a Discord server if you would like to know when I'm going live next. I post on there before going live every day. Also, we talk about all things crafty and hang out and support each other and share our crafty projects and get support for all sorts of things. So if you're interested, you can click the link that Katie just posted at the top. And on TikTok, you can find it by going to my link tree. That is also where you will find the link to my Twitch page if you're on TikTok. And Twitch has much cooler stuff going on the stream, like captions, pattern keeper, and a view of the whole project. Swanik, is that like a command that I can enable? Because I can figure out how to enable that. I'm still learning all of the like different Twitch options. I've only really been on Twitch like almost a week. Yeah, there's so much stuff you can do on Twitch. It's insane. It's a very robust platform. I gotta figure out what bots I should install. What bots do you guys think we need? Or are there bots you've seen other streamers have that you like? Stream elements. Okay. Yeah, next, because you're a much more experienced streamer than I am. I just got the captions and the chat figured out. You can do this, Aika. We believe in you. Mix it up, bot, and stream elements. Okay. I will check those out. We are only one member away on our Discord from oh, Sassacast, you're the one that said mix it up and stream elements. Sorry, you and Nyx had such close coloring. My brain read it as Nyx. We are one member away on our Discord from having 100 members. So if you haven't joined the Discord yet, you could be that 100th member and we will celebrate you. Yeah, what does Mix Up do? And what does Streamlabs do? Fill me in, my much more experienced streamers. Ha! Ooh, custom sounds would be helpful. I do like your custom sounds, although that Zelda one you had is the same as my texturing tone, and it kept massively confusing me. Right now, I'm using Pixel something. Pixel Chat. I hate being in customer service, and also I hate receiving customer service or having to call customer service. Interesting. Okay, so I need to look that one up for sure. Throne is like a kind of like a wish list type thing, right? Six is done. 522. Yeah, I don't really have a wish list. Have you had a good experience having a wish list? I'm not sure what I would put on my wish list. I have a bad habit of just buying myself the stuff that I want when I can afford it. Come on, Thread. Oh, that's cool. That's sweet that your community got you your stand. The stand is not inexpensive. My wife got me this stand for Christmas in 2022, which is how I was able to start this project. And I would be much further along, except my mom had to go and kick the bucket. She really inconvenienced this project and set it back. Yeah, it was a really sweet gift from my wife. I have the sweetest, most supportive wife ever. She takes great care of me. Yes, progress is progress, even when it's slow grass. I did update my spreadsheet that I have posted in my Discord. Like it's pinned to the cross stitch page under pinned messages to now reflect my progress with a 10, 20, and 15-year goal, which is nice because then like I'm only 49,000 stitches behind on my 20-year goal. And my progress does get faster when I'm out of these damn confetti areas. But like, I know this is gonna look so good. Look at this little face, profile face here. 169. It's so weird because I stare at this project and like I can't see anything. All I see are blurs. And then as soon as I step away, I'm like, oh shit, that's what that is. Yeah, the camera overview is nice. Unfortunately, like I gotta figure out how I'm gonna do the camera overview when I get to more of the middle. Oh, we got another ad starting soon, y'all. FYI. Yeah, it is. I mean, it is coming along. I feel like it's coming along nicely. Especially considering I've only actually been working for like 170 days of actual work. I think I am nearing like 770 hours of total work. Yeah, so one of the things that I did, Sassacas, because you do have the same frame as me, I'm not sure how you have yours set up, but if you look, I actually mounted aluminum bars to the back of mine and then drilled holes in them every couple of inches, and then I can move all these reticulating arms, and I have one on each side, um, so that it's all attached, and to move them, it's really not that hard. So if you know someone that can do some metal work, that might be helpful. Yeah, I did a lot of mods. You can also see, like, my lights are mounted directly. I have 3 lights mounted directly on my frame. One at all 3 ends, or one in the middle and 2 on each end. And the bars really help. And I mounted a surge suppressor also to my frame, so that I always have power attached to it. Okay, come on, camera, come back. I need to make a little ad waiting screen. Yep, ad, sorry, BRB. Yeah, the limited space is a fair point, Nix. I'm lucky that I have like my own nerd nook. I have my own room in the house that I can kind of leave set up. So it just takes up the whole room. And we're back. Welcome back, y'all. Yeah, my ads run at like 6 minutes every half an hour, so at like point oh or at 0.06 and then 36 and then 106. So the tubes around my fabric are like plumbing ducts that we got that where I'm using as a grime guard, and also a light guard because it's taking me so long to work on this project that I want to protect it from the light. And so I have it rolled up inside, and it also helps with tension. Ooh, good stretch. I will take the stretch. Oh, and so we wrapped it with the red duct tape because it was a little sharp, and the red duct tape helped like smooth it out because we didn't want it to snag the floss. I have a really good friend that's a regular guest on my lives, that helped me do a lot of the modifications. Without her, I would not have been able to come up with these mods. But I do think like once I get the roll going, the duct is going to be too small eventually to hold it all. So eventually we will have to find another solution for the top. Yeah. This friend, her name's Babs. She's got like a full metal and woodworking shop in her garage. So she just came over and was like, she was watching me stitch. She was like, "Here are all the things I would do to fix that," and I was like, "Yes, please." Be careful, Aika. The heat is dangerous. I very much value my friend Babs and her awesomeness. Well, it's good to know that you know that about yourself. I also have a hard time thinking outside the box myself, which is why I like cross stitch because I don't consider myself that creative of a person, but I like to create. So cross stitch is like a good in between for me. So I feel like I'm not creative in that I can't come up with stuff on my own, but I'm good at making stuff. So if I have a pattern to follow, I can do anything. But if you ask me to design something on my own, I am not good at that. Make sure you get plenty of rest today, Aika. Pride can be exhausting. Painfully M, thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. Welcome in. Photography is a cool skill, though. Yeah, creating something by myself is also not a skill that I have, which is why I gave up on art school. Yeah, next I'll look at it and see if it would be cool. I mean, it really just depends. Like anything can be a good cross stitch image, in my opinion. It just depends on how much confetti you want to deal with. Oh, thank you so much, Painfully M. Welcome to chat. This is my obsession. My thing I think about all the time besides my wife and my dog. It goes my wife, my dog, this project, my real job. Actually, you guys probably are before my real job. And then, like, the rest of my family. I did make this pattern, yes. It was kind of a pain in the ass to make. And I gave up on matching all of the colors because I was going to try to match all the colors to having the same symbols, but each pattern had different colors because this is actually 5 patterns. I used Mac/Win Stitch. They're the same program. It just depends on if you have Mac or Windows. I have both, so I have a copy of it for both. But it has a limitation of 999 stitches square. So I wanted this to be bigger than that. So I had to divide my image into 5 and then make 5 different patterns to get the size I wanted. I'm actually really nervous about getting to pattern 2 and it not matching up. I try not like it's not gonna match up size wise, but that it's not gonna match up color wise, and there's gonna be a clear visual like color difference. But I mean, it's the same program, it's the same color scheme, it's gonna be fine. And if it's not fine, it's just part of the project. But it does give me some anxiety. Obviously, if you couldn't tell by my tiredness. Yeah, fingers crossed. You're right, exactly. It's a future self problem. It's like people asking me what I'm going to do with this when I'm done. And I'm like, I don't know. 10 to 20 years is a long time. Who knows what my options will be? What kind of stuff do you crochet, Painfully M? Right? Except I'm pretty sure I don't have a room that's large enough for this to be my ceiling. Yeah, future me is in a pretty constant state of irritation with present me. I mean, they go back and forth. My dream is that I will have gotten popular enough on the interwebs that I can do a little gallery exhibit that would be like this and like the stuff I used to make it, and I want to have this framed between 2 pieces of acrylic somehow so that you can see the front and the back, because I think the back looks really cool. But that is like my you've been token too hard pipe dream. At least right now. Those are cool, Em. I never got into crocheting like the cool plushy things. But I definitely think I would have had I not discovered cross stitch first. Luckily, when I was crocheting, the internet was not a thing. Yeah, I would submit this to the fair. But that's gonna be in a long while. I do have some pieces. I have a piece I'm gonna submit to the fair next year, I think. Because you have 2 years from a finish date, at least in California, to submit. I'm sorry you lost out on that bonus. That sucks, Miko. Okay, into the confetti zone. Yeah, I don't know that I could let this be in someone else's possession. My other cross-stitch ones, no problem. This piece, that was not what I wanted. I think it's just an attachment to like how much work and energy you put in the project, the fear of like what someone else might do to damage it. Setscast, do you work on yours off stream or do you mostly do yours on stream? Oh, Medieval Cat Dad, thank you for the follow. For those of you that are just following, we also are one person short on our Discord of having 100 Discord members. We're still a small little Discord server, so you should come join. We chat about everything. But it's mostly a fun, safe place to post your cross-stitch and other fiber arts projects. Hey, Miko, don't promise things we don't actually have. Because then I'm going to have to bake cookies. Thank you, Medieval Cat Dad. This is going to be 1.9 million stitches when it's done. Connie joined our Discord. We now have our 100th member. One of us. One of us. So for a long time it was just on stream. Now you work on it whenever you feel like it. 2-year anniversary, awesome. Yeah, I'm about to my 2 year anniversary is in December, and I am pretty far behind. My mom passed away 2 months after me starting this project and sent me into kind of a depressive funk. So I've only worked on this. Let me look. Um, I've only worked. So today is day 181 of working on this project. I have a really cool spreadsheet on the Discord pinned in cross stitch projects that shows my projections for finishing. In order to finish in 10 years, I have to stitch 585 stitches a day. To finish in 15, I have to stitch 367 stitches a day. And to finish in 20 years, I have to stitch 268 stitches a day. And my spreadsheet updates that every day based on how many stitches I did that day. I was really hoping to finish in 10 years, and it was stressing me out. And my wife reminded me that I am the one that set this arbitrary goal. And so if I finish in more than 10 years, um, you know, I'm the one that set the goal. So really the goal is just to finish. Pattern Keeper does track my daily stitches. But it doesn't track more stats than that, so that's why I keep the spreadsheet. Um, Markup RXP does track more than that. Yeah, it doesn't keep a record of daily stitches, so I have a spreadsheet where I keep the record of daily stitches. That's one thing I don't like about Pattern Keeper. I wish I'd known about Markup RXP before I'd gotten Pattern Keeper. Yeah, the spreadsheet is pretty intense. It keeps my daily speed, and now on my Discord I have it set up so that when I edit the spreadsheet it will post to Discord what my stats were for that day. Markup RXP is an Android and Apple pattern reader, like Pattern Keeper, but it keeps better stats. Yeah, I specifically like I'm not an Android person, and I've only ever heard of Pattern Keeper. And me being the impulsive person that I am, instead of doing more research, just went out and got a tablet. Um, and now I have a tablet just for Pattern Keeper. But it's kind of nice that I have a dedicated tablet that the only thing on it is Pattern Keeper. And that is what it's exclusively for. So like I don't have to ever worry about losing it. It's mounted to my stand. I do sometimes miss paper patterns, but paper patterns are definitely slower. Um, and a paper pattern for this piece would be completely insane. I think just part one was like 300 pages. Yeah, Katie. So markup RXP only keep, or yeah, so markup R pattern keeper does not keep any stats. All it keeps is how many stitches you've done and your percentage complete. So that's why I have, yeah, that's exactly why I have the spreadsheet to do all the other stuff. Oh, this confetti is killing me. 76 stitches in an hour is so slow. I mean, God damn it, Sasscast. Why did you have to put that idea in my head? Uh, Thanks for that. Great. My wife's So on Pattern Keeper, I'm gonna do. Oh, I think I discovered yesterday that I can't move stuff during the live. Yeah, okay, never mind. I can't move things during the live. Um, so if you look at the little pattern, like the thing in the corner, is my pattern keeper, and it's hard to see right now because I only have a super tiny stitch highlighted. So let me highlight something bigger. So all that green that I just highlighted is one specific color of stitches. And then when I've done a stitch, I can highlight it. Let me do it over here. And I can highlight it with this purple that you kind of see. And then when it's done, you hit the clear, you hit the check mark at the bottom and it'll mark them off. And so you do that for every stitch that you do. And it's just like working on paper, but it's a lot easier and a lot faster. And it counts how many stitches you've done. But Markup RXP keeps stats of like how many stitches you do in an hour and how long it'll take you to finish the project. And Pattern Keeper just has how many stitches you've done in a day. Yeah, I feel like I wouldn't want to live in a post-apocalyptic world either. And my friends have already told me that I would be probably picked as a leader if that happened, so I probably wouldn't have time to stitch. Markup RXP is on Apple and Android. Yeah, it's on both. Pattern Keeper is only on Android. $5.43. I didn't think about emulation. That was probably have been a good idea. But me being the impulsive person that I am, just got a tablet off of Amazon for 99 bucks. And I'm hoping this $99 tablet can last through this whole pattern. Oh, has my hour... Did I get timed out of... Nope, I haven't gotten timed out of TikTok. Let's fix it. Come on, let me verify TikTok. Hello, those of you watching on TikTok. If you're enjoying this live, please know that you can come find us on Twitch, and we have music and a bunch of other cool things. Like closed captions, pattern keeper visibility. You can see the whole pattern. It's pretty cool over here on Twitch. TikTok lives do time out if they think you've been inactive. Oh damn, Ica, way to contribute so much to the double time stream. We're gonna have that double time stream at this rate probably next weekend. Yeah, so if TikTok thinks you've been inactive for an hour and you haven't like touched the screen or commented for an hour, then it will time you out, and like you have to do a like prove you're still here puzzle type thing, or CAPTCHA type thing to keep it from timing out. And I always forget to check it at the hour. Oh, hydration break. Thank you, Saskas. This is quite an excellent tea. I do highly recommend it. My wife did good picking this one out. So for those of you that are wondering, the double time stream, when that gets filled, I will look at my average on Twitch and then do exactly what it says, double that time, and it's probably going to end up being 5 to 6 hours, and do a marathon stream for y'all. So if that's something you're interested, throw those points in there. It is weird, Nix. I forget sometimes that TikTok does that, and then it'll shut down. I'm waiting for my ban. So I have to wait for 30 days for my restriction to be off my account on TikTok, and then I can stream it using OBS. Wisp, welcome. Thank you for the follow. Ooh. And we just met the follower goal. And Ashy, thank you for the follow. I'm glad you think it's better here, Wisp. The pattern keeper is quite helpful. Makes things a lot easier for people. We have so many awesome people. I can't believe we hit 100 followers. Y'all are so awesome. Aika, take care of yourself, friend. I appreciate the lurking, but yes, also sleep. Envious Raven, thank you for the follow. Welcome, welcome. Make yourself comfortable. Okay, y'all, we have an ad starting in like 45 seconds. This is actually a giant scroll frame, Wisp. It's called the American Dream scroll frame. If you look in my link tree, there is a link to embroiderycentral.com that is an affiliate link. Self-promotion. That is where they make and sell this scroll frame, and I do highly recommend it. Unfortunately, I do think it's out of stock still, but they're trying to get it back in stock ASAP. Because that is like everyone's question to me is, what is your frame? The fur baby is good, Envious Raven. She is still laying in bed with her mom because it is only 7:30 where I am at. But I could not sleep and wanted to get my stitch on. I'm probably only going to be stitching for like another 30 minutes and then going to make breakfast and stuff and like nourish my body. I think that's an important thing to like make sure I can keep stitching. So she is not in the room, so we can't do any Tilly time right now. But she is around and adorable. Ashley, thank you. This is really ambitious. I have always done ambitious projects. This is my first big ambitious cross stitch was a true to size Starry Night, and I did that in high school. I've always wanted to do this pattern. Oh, we got an ad break. I'll finish it. I'll finish my talking after the ad break. Wisp, welcome to the Discord server. And then, like I was saying before, I was so rudely interrupted by that ad break. I've always wanted to do this project since I learned how to cross stitch. Because I've always been that weird kid that wants to do those big projects. But until recently, it was not feasible for lots of reasons. Space, money, the frame, and I pattern keeper wasn't a thing when I learned how to cross stitch, and doing this on paper, which we were just discussing earlier, would be absolutely insane because it would have been like 300 pieces of paper for just part one of this pattern, and there are 5 parts of this pattern. Yes, the Discord is super awesome. You can follow along with my progress and just hang out with like the super cool people that for some reason want to spend their time with me. I'm here for the super cool people. I'm not here for myself. Yeah, it's a fun little cross stitch group. Welcome to the club, Wisp. And we're still a super small server, so like you're either like the 100th and 1st person to join our server, so we're still pretty small and chill. Although now that like I've started getting into the Twitch community and like joining more people's discords and servers, I've definitely got ideas. Mint Wizard, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the live. How are you doing today? And you don't have to answer that if you just want to lurk. Oh, we have 102 now. Thank you, Katie. Look at us growing. Yay. This confetti is just brutally killing me. I have, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12 colors in 12 colors and 15 stitches. Yay, 12 colors and 15 stitches. Awesome. Awesome. That's not going to take me forever. Whoever designed this pattern, man, is a piece of work. Oh, thanks, Mint Wizard. I'm glad you joined. Yeah, I was having fun hanging out with Sleepy Luna last night. Or Sleeping Luna. Yeah, Sleeping Luna is how I decided to get my my captions going and add my chat to my overlay. Which now that I have chat in the overlay, I think I'm just gonna go ahead and cave and post my VODs straight to YouTube instead of doing a bunch of edits. I was gonna edit my voice out because I don't know, I don't like the way I sound recorded, but obviously y'all do because you're here hanging out and listening to me, and now with the chat there, people can see what I'm responding to. Yes, this is my precious, my baby. Although I'm hoping it's not my masterpiece, but it might be, depending on how long it can take. But here's hoping that I get to another awesome piece after this one. Because this piece is taking up like a huge amount of space in my nerd nook, which is what I call my crafting slash game slash Lego room. It's taking up a substantial space, so this is the only project I work on in here. Although I am starting a travel piece soon. I'm gonna cross stitch a Liverpool Football Club crest for my diehard wife. Yes, while the art is a masterpiece, but it is not my art. I am just recreating the art. Man, if we keep getting followers and stuff, I'm gonna feel guilty for logging off early. Or not early, but logging off at all. So if the followers keep coming, I'll keep staying on the live. Oh, that was not what I wanted to do. That's what I get for not paying proper attention. Lasai. Oh well, I'll get to those stitches again later. Oh, I think I know that was a one-off. Oh, that's good to know, Sassacast. I did not know that. I'm using OBS. But now that I have the chat thing going, it doesn't make sense. Like, the only reason I was gonna not put the voice on there was because, I don't know, I didn't think people would want to, like, hear me ramble, especially if I didn't have the chat, so people didn't know what I was responding to. But now that I have the chat, like, yeah. I mean, my mic is on a separate layer. But the biggest problem I've had with getting it set up is finding music tracks that are long enough, or YouTube music that is YouTube accept isn't going to get me copyright banned on YouTube. But I think now that I can see chat, I think the Pretzel Rocks is hopping up in the chat, so it should count as being able to recognize it. I just don't have a whole lot of time for post work. Like, that's the problem I have. Although I did just sign up for Turbo, so my VODs will now be active for 60 days, which will be nice. If people are interested in going back and watching the progress. Oh, no, I appreciate the tip, Sasscast. It's definitely helpful. Stream Beats and Game Chops. I have Pretzel right now going. That is the service that I actually pay for. Before I knew about those channels. But I will have to check those channels out, because Game Chops sounds pretty awesome. Yeah, I have OBS recording to my hard drive as well. But I also like having the VOD save for 60-day option on Twitch. For those of you that are watching from TikTok, you should definitely come join us over on Twitch by clicking the link in my bio and then clicking on the Twitch link at the top. It is much cooler over here, as other people have attested to, and I can promise you can see Pattern Keeper, a full view of the project, and captioning. Although the way I talk, I need to edit the captions because they start taking up the whole screen. Yeah, I think I might make mine visible. I haven't decided yet. Sasscats, how many followers do you have? And how long have you been streaming? Like, I'm just trying to get a vibe for, like, what is considered success. I feel like I'm doing really well. I feel like I'm doing surprisingly well with all of y'all. Y'all have been super awesome. I've been much more successful so far on Twitch than I have been on TikTok. Although I do love my TikTokers. I just can't read your comments anymore because TikTok hates me. Yeah, I think I have plenty of space on my laptop, but eventually I'm probably gonna have to get a hard drive. Or I might just transfer it all to the cloud. Uh, Move break. Okay, 3042. This lady's profile face looks so awesome. That is awesome, Sassacas. I aspire to that 1.6 followers. My dream, whether it's attainable or not, is hopefully to try to reach partner in a year. That would be like the best 38th birthday present ever because for my 37th birthday, I got affiliate. Oh no, I'm so sorry, Sassacas. That's a bummer. I had something similar, well, not kind of similar. I got banned on TikTok for 7 days, which is why I switched to Twitch for hate speech. When literally I say my only rule is no hate. I was discussing the LGBT representation in Steven Spielberg's new release of the Color Purple musical and how he changed the LGBT storyline. And I got a hate speech violation for that somehow. For the language I used, I guess, and they would not overturn it. So that is why I switched to Twitch. And I will only be using TikTok as a secondary streamer. I am just really blown away by this space here, so I'm gonna zoom in on it. Because this has me tripping out and take a second to show y'all how detailed this is coming out. Look at this face here. Like, we have the eyes, we have a nose, we have a chin, and a mouth. Like, what? Like, look at how detailed that face is! And little tiny stitches. Michelangelo was awesome and nuts, just like me. Like, in the actual image I based this on, it would be really hard to see. I would love to reach partner one day. My goal is to save a whole bunch of my money from streaming to try to go to TwitchCon next year. I wanted to go this year because I thought it would be really helpful to go like in my first year, but it's just so damn expensive to get a hotel room down there. Um, I might try crashing with some friends of friends, but I'm not sure. Oh, why are we blurring over here? What's going on? Did my autofocus turn back on somehow? Have you been to a TwitchCon, Nix? Or Sassacast? Partners a long haul with not a whole lot of payoff. Interesting. I mean, if it makes you feel better, Sassacast, I don't feel like I am entertaining at all, but y'all seem to like me. Yeah, my wife, who is the breadwinner in our family, like I have a full-time job that I will probably never give up. Well, it's not full-time, it's a part-time job. I cut it down to part-time. Um, so I will probably always have that job because it's for my family's business. Um, I don't know that I'll ever be able to stream full-time, but I would like to eventually. The crafting corner of Twitch is so friendly. Crafters are so amazing and friendly. I love all of my crafters. I feel like crafters in general are just a super kick-ass welcoming community. Yeah, I've only been met with like awesome welcoming warm embraces from everyone so far on Twitch. I'm gonna try to give it like another 30 minutes and then I gotta make some breakfast. Yeah, I do have the niche of being extremely focused. I mean, it's not a niche. There are lots of other extremely focused crafters, but I'm only crafting one project from here until eternity. I do think it would be interesting to do like an abstract project where like you stitch and you let people spend bits to pick the colors. And like however many bits they spend is how many stitches they get of that color. Be interesting to see what you would come up with. Oop. But I don't got no time for that. Once I get out of this confetti area, I'm going to be able to stitch so much faster. But my tummy is starting to growl, so I am going to try to finish this square off before I log off. We've got 7 more stitches, but they are 6 colors in those 7 stitches, so it's going to take a minute. Or 22. Cool, except I already did that stitch. Awesome. Okay, 975. For those of you just joining, my name is Flea. I am cross-stitching the Sistine Chapel ceiling. My goal is to live, laugh, and craft with compassion. I'm willing to discuss anything and everything. The only rule we have here is no hate. If there's something you'd like to hear me opine about, please put it in chat. If you are joining from TikTok, I can't see that chat. So if you would like to interact with me, the best way to do so is to click the link in my bio and come join us on Twitch. I promise you it's cooler over here. We don't have cookies, but it is cooler. Oh, we do have browser cookies. That is a good point, Nix. There are browser cookies over here. But there's not the good kind of cookies. This might be tight to get 2 stitches out of this, but we're gonna try. Floss chicken! Someone throw up the Tilly emoji, the Tilly chicken emoji. Oh, it's tight. Wow. Nix, that's pretty cute. That's quite the dad joke there. Where's Zach when we need him? Zach would appreciate that dad joke. I only really have my one dad joke. I'm not gonna tell it right now. But one day I will tell it on the live again. My wife and my family are glad that we are not having kids because the dad jokes would be out of control. Yay, break time! So for those of you that are wondering about my schedule, I do try to go live every single day, but I don't schedule my Saturday, Sunday lives because those days are either I'm out of town doing stuff or my live is super random, but I do try to get it in every single day. It's just a matter of when on the weekends.
I'm heading down a dark road now that I've lost.
Ad time. Thank you for putting up with the ads. They are quite supportive for me.
I swear I'd never see you go. Thought it was real when you said forever. Oh. And baby, I tried to put up a fight, but my heart always ends up back on my sleeve. Made me feel brand new, and I believed you when you told me that you'd never leave me. But now I feel like I can't breathe. Yeah, I'm missing parts of me. I didn't know I had before. I'm falling to pieces. I'm falling to pieces.
Okay, y'all, welcome back. I'm sorry I only have two more stitches done, or two more stitches to go. I was trying to get them done before that ad roll, but I was not able to. So, my deepest apologies for only having two more stitches before I log off. It was poor timing on my part. Though I do control the ads, but I can't always control when they intercept with my stitching. Does someone want to find someone for us to raid? See if there's any other cross stitchers out there that we can raid.
I don't know which way I should turn. There's no clear sign now. It's just a ghost town. You made this city feel like
Oh, okay. EBC 21. We will hit them up then. Roll in with that raid. Oh, thank you for the hydration break, Winter Wolf. I was just feeling a little bit parched. Killed that tea. Okay, last stitch of the day is 3744. I'm so glad I'm finally out of that confetti area. I will be stitching much faster the next time y'all see me. Hopefully I can get another couple hundred done today. Sescast, I wish you were going live so we could come raid you. Although I think most of my followers already follow you. So that might not actually be a beneficial raid. Never mind. Okay, last stitch in this column. Once I get to over here, we'll be going hella fast. I think we could do Dace Man, but I think we decided we were gonna do EB or EBC, whatever. What do you guys think? Quick vote, EBC or Dace Man, as I finish off this stitch. EBC? Okay, Artisu. Okay. EBC it is then. Yeah, I try to rate at the end of all of mine because I'm still building, but it's good to know that people like them and support them. So in an hour and 38 minutes of stitching, we got 138 stitches done. That is brutal. That was all confetti and terrible. I am ready to be done with the EBC it is. Okay. Hi, everyone. Okay, let's see. Let's move this so I can see it. Open up a new Twitch browser. Find EBC. Okay, they're in the middle of a commercial break right now. So let's wait for that commercial break to end. Once that commercial break is done. Thanks, Winterwolf. You guys are all so awesome. I don't know what I did to deserve all of you. You're all killing it. You make me so happy that I have found all of you. Okay, come on, commercial break. Let's end. Thank you. That confetti was brutal. It was definitely rough, but it's definitely worth it. I mean, it looks super cool right here and like it's supposed to, and it was just brutal confetti. Okay, we are still on a commercial break. I don't want to jump into anyone's live. I'm glad you found me too. Oh, it's a followers only chat. Interesting. Okay, then do we want to do Dace Man? Well, he's still in a commercial break. Yeah, let's do Dace then. Um, someone send me. Let me see if I can pull up Dace. Okay. I don't think I'm. I thought I was following Dace. Maybe I'm not. Can someone post Dace Man's info for me? Yeah, here we go. I found it. Yeah, I am following Dace Man. Okay, let's go. Let's do this, y'all. Okay.